having a good Sunday? Did you just wake up? Are you almost done with your Sunday? Is it late at night? 10:30 p.m. It's a little late then, huh? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yep. 1 a.m. Oof. Time to start shutting down. 11. Thank you for 17 months. Thank you. Nice pud. Thank you. Gracias por 17 what's months? Does it start with a J? Juntos? Wait, is it juntos? Why are we saying Ricossi? No. It's too early for that. It's too early in the stream. Oh, good evening, Abby. Hey, angry Pomeranian. You have COVID? Oh no, I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not too bad. Mrs.? Is it Mrs.? For some reason, there are lots of simple words that I just don't remember in Spanish from my time in high school. English to Spanish. Mount. Mace. Oh, it is Mrs. Nice. 10 points to Gryffindor. Is it glitchy for anyone else? I don't know, is it? Is it glitchy? It doesn't say I've dropped any frames, so it should be okay. I am praying to God that the stream doesn't crash today. I don't know what's been going on with YouTube recently, but almost every time I stream on YouTube, it's just been one crash after the other. Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, actually. Thank you, Tika. Thank you for 19 months. Thank you. Nice bud. Thank you. I have a test tomorrow. Could you perhaps wish me luck, please? Space Narwhal, I am not going to wish you luck, because I know that you can do it, with or without luck. Preferably without luck, because then you'll know that you did it, and it wasn't just some random old space luck juice. I think you can do it. Get a good night's sleep. Drink some water. Make sure you're hydrated. Maybe look over the material one more time. And that's it. Go to bed. Are you switching to Sunday now? It has been... The thing is, I've had to switch over to Sundays a lot more recently because my Saturday mornings have been busy, or I've had to do things with family. So, like, things I couldn't see coming. Or it's like too noisy during the Saturday mornings because there's stuff going on, or whatever it is. Today is perfect though because I don't think anyone's in the house. Or maybe one person is. But almost everyone else is out, stayed the night somewhere, or went to hang out with friends or whatever. My mom's cancer test result came back negative. Woohoo! Thank the lords. Nice. Happy for you, random frog. Happy for your mom, too. That must have been such a relief. Whew. I prefer Sunday anyway. Saturdays I'm working, so I can never join. Oh, okay. It's possible I'll like shift our schedules, maybe. Maybe make Sunday the regular day, I don't know. It kind of depends for me usually. We'll see. I still sort of prefer streaming on Saturdays. Because in the past, it was the Sundays that were busy, but for like the past month or two, Saturdays have been the culprit. Holy mother of God, Solix with the 30 months. Writing a short story for lore purposes in my group's D&D campaign, so I'll be distracted, but I am here. Hey, if we can give you some tips, don't let us, or let us contribute if you ever get stuck. Right? Everyone's down to help Solix out with a little bit of D&D campaign writing. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I thought the stream froze already. I got so scared. Hey, Boba. Also, good morning, cat. Are there any other mods in here? Hey, Rue. Hana's here. Hey, Hana. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, stepbrother? Why are we saying stepbrother? I like the Saturday streams. Alright. Looks like we're a little split then, huh? I'm making it a mystery story to give my character some more background. Naruhodo. You can throw names at me and I'll consider using them. Names, huh? What about like Gilderoy? Gilderoy is always a cool name. I always thought Gilderoy Lockhart, like that name, and Harry Potter was like wasted. Because I always thought Gilderoy was a really cool name. Gilderoy Evans. Gilderoy Black. Gilderoy Stevens. Gilderoy last names are hard to come up with, but it's better to come up with something that's like that is easy to say at the end of it, you know, because Gilderoy is already hard to say. What would you shorten that to? Roy, Gil. Roy's probably the best iteration of those, though. Gilderoy sounds like the name for a British cat. Really? You would name your cat Gilderoy? Also, I got was that a member redeem or was that a donation? Thank you for 6 months. Half a year. Thank you. How are you? I'd actually kind of a suboptimal week, I guess. I was kind of in the dumps this week, but this weekend was fairly good. I was able to kind of have like a mental health weekend. I was supposed to go to a 1-year-old's birthday party, but I was just like, I'm sorry, I can't go to that. I'm not in the best mental space right now. Please let me just stay home and play video games like a gremlin. And so I just stayed home and played video games like a gremlin. And I started reading, Blame, which, is like this, it's this manga that PewDiePie actually recommended, a couple years ago. I only saw the video recently, but he did like a introspective, not really introspective, it was more of just like a recommendation review type thing on his channel that he privated a while back. It's a really good video actually. I don't think he's ever been more passionate about something in any of his videos before. And it was very short, it was like a 4 or 5 minute video. But I started reading Blame because of that. And it's pretty good. Like a gremlin. Okay, sorry, more like a goblin. Gildroy. They call him Gil, and he's a healer. I feel like Gildroy would be more of like a... No, you know what? No, he would be a healer. Gildroy sounds like a healer. You're right. Buzz, sparkle. Coco melon. Why are we saying Coco melon? Because of the 1-year-old birthday? God. If parents actually played like Coco Melon unironically at a 1-year-old's birthday party, I would take all the babies that were there and just move us to some other country in the world and then just try to raise them better. I would adopt all of them and raise them all as my own, away from a life of crime. Freaking Coco Fallin. Yeah, bring them to a Rio park, exactly. Could be a paladin. I was thinking paladin, but Gildroy... does it sound like strong enough of a name to befit a paladin? Because paladins always have that kind of stout name. Like, what would be like an appropriate paladin name? Like Mikhail. Mikhail is stout. Yeah, Gildroy sounds a little too posh to be a paladin, in my opinion, like Rue said. My cousin's 2 and Coco Melon's one of the only things that makes him stop crying. Oh no. I mean, to be fair, my little sister, like, this will be, what, more than, or almost 15 years ago when she was an infant. She would stop crying whenever we put on Baby Einsteins. Not Little Einsteins, not the TV show, not the We're Going on a Trip in Our Baby Road, not that one. There's a DVD set called Baby Einsteins, which was just like pretty colors and pretty lights and relaxing, like visual ASMR basically, that went along with Mozart and like Beethoven, like classical music. Yum coffee. I'm drinking coffee. Is that what you're talking about? Gilroy, the type of dude who tries to be the valiant knight to fit his family name, but it's too floppy. What? It's too floppy. Hey Patricia, welcome in. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einstein, climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einstein. We're going on a mission. Start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That show was kind of, honestly, of all the kids shows that I had to sit through while I babysat my sisters, of all the TV shows, Little Einsteins was probably the most bearable, because they actually were teaching stuff. Like, there were actual lessons in art and like the fine arts and stuff. Have you guys listened to the trap remix of that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zoom through the sky. Little that slaps. If no one's seen the Little Einstein's trap remix, it's time for you to go look it up. Well, maybe not now, if you're trying to relax, because you're actually going to be bouncing up and down in bed. Have y'all watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? No. I have not. The trailer looked good, but I heard some reviews from friends and YouTube critics and whatnot, and I heard it was like, eh. I heard it was another case of, like, studio squelching, where I think Sam Raimi had a vision to try something, and Marvel was like, nope. Safe formula. Choke. Choke, choke, choke. The Caillou theme song trap remix shall forever stand undefeated. I can't say that I've heard the Caillou theme song trap remix. It's Caillou, Caillou, Caillou. I can't imagine that being trap remixed. Studio squelching, yeah, a term I just came up with, in which a studio will prohibit the creative freedom of the director's vision for a movie, to play it safe for the box office. Because Sam Raimi, at his core, is a horror film director. But he also has like a quirky, like, kind of corny, cheesy side to his directing and pacing. And he probably wanted to execute that in Multiverse of Madness, but from what I've heard, it didn't really have too many elements of Raimi, and it was more just Marvel formula. I'll never forgive them for holding back my favorite Marvel character from greatness, well, who would that be? I mean, who's your favorite Marvel character? And who'd they hold back? Hulk? Doctor Strange. Oh. There were so many more jump scares than I expected. That's Sam Raimi for you. Because if you think back to the original Spider-Man trilogy, those had jump scares too. I wanted to write a paragraph about library innocent version, but after hearing your voice I'm sleepy. Library innocent version. I don't really know what you're referring to. I'm gonna assume it's like it's some sort of, never mind. I was gonna say smut. You can't half-ass horror, or many genres in general. No, you can't. But it worked for the Spider-Man trilogy. That's why those were good. Like, it had elements of... there were periods of... or there were a couple scenes in the movies that you were like, ooh, that was a little spooky. Like that one scene, not spooky I guess, but like, brutal. Brutal because it was off screen and you had to imagine it. Like, do you remember the scene in Spider-Man 2 where, in the first act, Doc Ock's wife, dies off screen to like the glass that flies towards the out of control sun or whatever. Like that was like a toe curler scene. And then after that, spoilers I guess if you haven't ever seen the Spider-Man trilogy, but after that, when he wakes up in the lab, when they're trying to saw off his arms or whatever, that whole sequence where the arms go at it on the doctors, there's like no music or anything. That was a pretty spooky scene too. Yeah, the operating table scene. Thanks, simp. Thank you. I appreciate that. Since I haven't been able to join your lives due to work every night, I'd listen to your previous lives, and I'm pretty sure there's one I know line by line. Kudos. Learning the lines of a live is dangerous. I say a lot of sus stuff. Saint, thank you for 5 months. Dying on the hill that Doctor Strange is hot. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange is pretty good looking. I will give that to you. He's like unconventionally attractive, you know. He's like Benedict Cumberbatch without the beard is kind of lizard man. But he's still kind of handsome. But with the beard, kind of completes it. Anyway, thank you for 5 months. Nice put, Saint. Thank you. Thank you. too say very sus stuff. The live with the WAP kids version was something else. Oh my god. I remember that. So unreal. My cat Sagwa, Sharky, Pepper, and Marshmallow say hello. Hello. Hello Sagwa, Sharky, Pepper, Marshmallow. Hello. Benedict, Rachel, and Elizabeth were basically a majority contributor to all the eye candy in the new movie. Was Rachel McAdams really in the movie that much? They showed like one scene of her in a wedding dress in the trailer, so I didn't think that she'd play a huge part. But Rachel McAdams is hot. Hot, hot, hot. She's a cutie. If you guys like Rachel McAdams, you should watch About Time. About Time is a really, really good rom-com. Well, it's a rom-com, but it also gets like a little sad towards the end. It's very good. If you haven't ever seen About Time, go check it out. Mean Girls. I like Mean Girls. Taco Bell doesn't have carbs. I don't know what's going on. I think I might have gremlin gamed a little too hard last night, and my butt is sore. My butt's sore. My butt bone. Ow. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. My brother just stepped out into our kitchen only to hear say Rachel McAdams is kinda hot. I mean, is there a lie? Where's the lie? Mod check? Mod checking for lies being told? None found. What do you think of the title, When the Roses Wither? Oh. Like for a campaign? Or like a chapter of a campaign? That's pretty dope. I like it. I'm trying to think of if I would change it at all, but I don't think I would. For this backstory chapter. Oh yeah. Either or. That sounds good. Pancake. Someone calling my butt a pancake? Hannah called my butt a pancake. Ayo? How many hours do you spend on playing games daily? I normally only play... let's see, I play Genshin in the morning while I'm doing vocal warm-ups. And whenever I like consume media, I consume so much of it at once. Like, I kind of want to diagnose myself as ADHD, because I literally can't watch or do only one thing anymore. I have to multitask. I have to have multiple monitors of things running. So in the morning, I'll do my 20 minutes or whatever of my daily Genshin stuff. And I'll vocal warm up plus watch like either a YouTube video of a content creator I like, or like a streamer while listening in or while trying to hum along or sing along to the vocal warm-up exercise that's running in the background. And then I normally don't really play games during the day, but I'll play for a couple hours at night with people. Rekken's reaching those XQC gaming hours. What are XQC's gaming hours? Two-hour documentaries on random amusement parks are what get me through the day. Can't say I've ever come across those. I don't understand most of what you said, but your voice makes me reassured. Am I mumbling? Am I that hard to understand? I'm sorry. XQC streams for around 17 hours a day. Holy shit, does he really? I didn't know he streamed that long. Sounds sleepy. I wasn't up super late last night, but I did, also I didn't like wake up right before the stream today. I woke up like an hour before, but my dogs kinda kept me up last night because I had to leave the door open because it was so hot. It was like unbearably hot last night. I couldn't crack the window open because it was too hot, and my AC or the AC doesn't reach the room that I sleep in. So the only way that I'm gonna get any cool air is if I leave my door open. But that also means that my dogs can come in and like jump onto the bed. And they're big huskies, you know, where they're not huge, but they're huskies. So when they jump on my bed and possibly crush my nuts, it's not a pleasant experience. The forbidden yawn, sorry. Sorry. Ouchie. Nothing else gets crushed, just your nuts. Listen, dogs, cats, whatever pet you have, they have this aversion to somehow land on your important bits every single time, without fail. Unless you're turned sideways or something to avoid it, which, when you're asleep, is kind of hard to do, if you're not a side sleeper. Also, Mita, hi. It's too early. Sleep on your belly. I do sometimes in the morning toss over to my tummy and then sleep on my belly, but that's only when I'm like really tired and I don't really care how my neck feels. Because when I go to sleep, the thing that needs to be the most comfortable is my neck. If my neck is uncomfortable, I can't fall asleep. And usually if I'm sleeping on my tummy, my neck is gonna be like arched up, right? Like slightly, my head slightly looking up, which doesn't feel comfortable at all. So that only happens if I'm starting to, or if I'm already half asleep. Don't use a very high pillow. I don't. But I like to use pillows that support my neck, that aren't really fluffy or like sink in. I like my neck support. Back pain, gang. Back pain, back pain. Scoliosis, gang. Whoa. 何の音なんですかこれ。やめてください。I just got here. What are y'all talking about? We are talking about neck support. Talking about pillows and how we sleep. What's comfortable for us. Reckon being a fossil and having neck pain. Okay, buddy. You know, I'm gonna like keep streaming for like 20 years and you're all gonna be fossils with me eventually. You ain't gonna be able to say nothing. We're all gonna be in our 40s and 50s. And like, he's got neck pain. Well, I guess I do too. I can't clown him anymore. It's too real. Not that being in your 40s and 50s is being a fossil. Honestly, if you're in your 40s, you still have potential to be in your prime. Technically, your 30s are your prime. But if you stay active and you keep your mind healthy, your body healthy, your 40s can be your prime too. An ancient artifact. God damn. God damn. I'll be surprised if I reach 40. Come on, bro. You got this. Again, Yelan's gonna come out by the time we're 40, probably. We gotta live for her, man. We gotta live for her. There's a lot of hot 30 and 40 year olds. Oh, yeah. Almost every single, like, Hollywood celebrity crush we had when we were kids, you know, growing up, watching movies and stuff, they were in their 30s. All those hot men and women in the TV shows and the movies and stuff, they were in their early 30s, mid 30s. Live for Yelan. I can't die until I get Gene at 53. True that. Trying to make it through today. Versus Rekken talking about old age. Listen, today is just one day. One day's not gonna give you a wrinkle. Unless you play like 50 ARAMs, then maybe. But Yelan won't get old. You never know. I think it would be really cool if Genshin, like, made a legacy Genshin where you could install an update, like an optional DLC or update, let's say 5 years down the line, where all of the characters age a little bit. So for example, Bennett, as an example, okay, Bennett, he goes from being like the unlucky adventurer boy to head of the Adventurers Guild. And he's like one of the handsome Diluc models, you know? But he's still happy-go-getter Benny. Zhongli wouldn't change at all. He'd be the same. Oh my god, it's so cold. Chi-Chi will be like a teen? No, I don't think so, because Chi-Chi can't grow up, right? She's a zombie. I don't think Chi-Chi can change. I'm pretty sure she's been that like being for like a long time. True, Mona grow up and turn into something like Lisa? Exactly. Or Yoimiya. To be like a happy Onesan. Wholesome Onesan. And grown-up Klee. Grown-up Klee. I can't really imagine a grown-up Klee, actually. She's my freaking daughter. Hard to imagine a daughter to grow up. My wrist just cracked so loud I half expected it to glow in the dark. Shake it a bit. You gotta shake it. Shake your wrist. After you crack, you gotta shake it just a tad to activate the things or whatever. Hi, Raymond. Hi. Good evening. It's got me thinking, who will bury Hu Tao? That's really sad, but probably Zhongli, dude. That would be so sad. Oh my god. Bro, why you got me thinking about that? Hu Tao's like all old and frail, and Zhongli looks the same. No. Where are those that share the memory? You have to shake it to activate the thing? Huh? I didn't say it like that. For Chi-Chi burying Hu Tao? I think it'd be more emotionally charged for Zhongli to bury her. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those that share the memory? But where are those that share the memory? I get the feeling she'd come back as a ghost. Honestly, facts. Maybe it wouldn't be sad. Or it would be sad, like, for a bit, and then she'll be like, she'll pop out of her body. Be like, you thought I was gone? It's a real wine? Osmanthus wine is a real wine? Oh my god, it is. What is Osmanthus wine? I like the color. It's like a amber color. Orange as Osmanthus. What is it? Oops. cassia wine, Osmanthus wine, or 桂火鲜酒, 桂火鲜酒 is an alcoholic Chinese drink, sometimes sweetened, produced from weak baijiu and flavored with sweet Osmanthus flowers. It is distilled, but typically has an alcohol content less than 20%. That's still pretty high. Like 20% for a wine? Because wine is usually 8 to 14%. And 14 is pretty high. Usually the higher the alcohol content, the sweeter the wine is. I want to try Osmanthus tea. So it's sweet? I think it is, yeah. I honestly kind of want to I want to taste it. While the plant itself is sometimes associated with cinnamon, the blossoms' lactones impart a flavor closer to apricots and peaches. Owing to the time at which Osmanthus fragrance flowers, cassia wine is the traditional choice for the reunion wine drunk on the mid-autumn or mooncake festival. From the homophony between shi, meaning long in the sense of time passing. Oh, cassia wine is also a traditional gift for birthdays in China. It is also considered a medicinal wine in traditional Chinese medicine. Li Shixian's Compendium of Materia Medica credits sweet Osmanthus with curing the 100 diseases and raising the spirit. Within China, cassia wine where did I leave off? Cassia wine is associated with Jian and Guizhou, but production now occurs throughout China, including Beijing, and at the Hongjiang Winery in Hunan. Despite the name, Chinese cassia tree, Cinnamomum cassia, is not used to flavor cassia wine. References to the Osmanthus in Chinese literature and poetry are often translated as cassia because both trees were formerly known as in China as gui. The drink is referenced many times in the game Genshin Impact as the favorite beverage of the character Zhongli. The wine is also frequently referenced in Chinese period dramas, often referred to as shenxia or wuxia, wuxia. Wiki ASMR. Yeah, I was reading up on Osmanthus wine because I was curious. I didn't really know what it was. And it's a real wine. I thought today was reading a book ASMR day. We can keep reading stuff on the wiki if you guys want. Oh, my butt. Hold on. I'm a little cold. Just a second. By the time Mona grows up, Lisa's probably gonna be dead. Oh no. Maybe Mona will be the new librarian, since she's located in Mondstadt. I want some Mona-Lisa interactions. What power type element would you add to Genshin? I feel like... feel like there isn't much more to add after they add Dendro. I guess like the quote-unquote Kinraya element, the space element or whatever, would be really cool to explore, but that's probably not coming out for a long ass time. Boom, 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 boom. A light sun-based power? You know what I want to see? I want to see Geo reworked just a tad. Like, I want actual reactions between Geo and the other elements. Because Crystallize is just so underwhelming. I think it'd be cool to, like, say, apply Geo, and then you apply water, and then it's like muddy, like the reaction is muddy, and it slows enemies and like makes them stick to the ground or something. Or you apply Pyro and Geo on an enemy, and then it creates like lava, and I don't know, it does heavy tick damage, but technically they're going for Dendro Pyro, which is like burn or whatever, so that's kind of the same thing. What else would there be? Like Geo plus Anemo. Make it like sand or blind. Make the reaction blind because there's sand in their eyes and they can't land their attacks when they're blinded. That'd be cool, honestly. Like more interactions where you can interrupt enemy attacks would, I think, be really cool. Like Dust Storm, yeah. Or there's also Electro plus Geo. Electro plus Geo would probably be like, it would have to be something like elemental damage reduction or something like that. I can't really think of a reaction. It would have to make their defense to elemental damage weaker or something like that. Basically Pokemon types now. Geo plus Cryo would be shredding physical resistance. The thing is, Cryo and Cryo Electro does that already. What would Geo Cryo be? Geo Cryo. Maybe Geo Cryo makes an enemy hyper cold, and the ground that they walk on creates like frozen footsteps. And any other enemy that walks in the frozen footsteps takes additional cryo damage or something like that. Something like super niche. It doesn't have to be super broken or overpowered. I just think that they need to add more reactions for Geo than Crystallize. Poor baby's thinking so hard it's about Genshin. What? I like the game. Let me think about it. His funny word magic's making me tired. Yeah, if you don't know anything about Genshin, it is just a bunch of hoo-ha, isn't it? If they rework Geo, then they probably have to rework this set reaction for the Archaic Petra set. I think that they should still keep Crystallize. Like, Crystallize should still happen, but there should also be, like, the secondary reaction. And it shouldn't be as strong as other elemental reactions, like, you know, Frozen, or Vaporize, or Melt. Like, it shouldn't be that strong, but they should add a couple secondary Geo reactions. I hate the way YouTube Android is. The YouTube emotes or emojis suck. I hate YouTube's emojis. They're so gross. I hate looking at them. I don't know why they're so bad, but they just are. Like, I don't even mean the YouTube original emojis. Like, I mean all the standard emojis. Like, even hug. Like the hugging emoji, just, I don't know, it just feels so weird. Yeah, they're not even mid, they just suck. Yeah, that's the only cute one. I like that one. The virtual hug. Virtual hug is cute. I like virtual hug, but the regular hugging emoji from YouTube sucks. Butt cheeks. Moose tier, for real. My hands are clean, I promise. True. Actual facts. Susan fixed this. Bet it was Susan that handpicked all these. She's like, this one. This is it. This is the one. Using this next time your PC freezes? You're supposed to. All other streamers' chats do. When the stream, like, buffers or freezes. Gotta go now, I need to sleep. Thank you for having me, Rekken. To you guys here as well. So bye, Sybil. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Oh, yes, me. Oh, yes, me. Oh, yes, me. Oh, that's why. Uh-huh. Let's band together, guys. We gotta step up as a chat. What are you stepping up to do? I wonder who picked this. Probably Susan. Lotion? You guys want to do an ear massage? Ear massage time. Where's... The kiss is cute? That's not a kiss. Or that's not a kit. That's not a kiss. That's elbows touching. I thought it was a kiss at first too. I thought it was like a green-haired person and a pink-haired person kissing. But it's elbows touching. It's elbows kissing. Welcome in, sweet bunny. Good evening. How does one elbow kiss another elbow? You touch weenuses. Oh wait, is that the weenus? Yeah, it is the weenus, yeah. Wiener? No. I don't like people touching my weenus. When I was in middle school, I had a, what do you call them? I had a, oh my god, forget it. I'll remember it in a second. So, Lux, that doesn't sound that doesn't sound quite right. Oh, a wart. There we go. I had to dig it up. I had to like reference Spy Kids in my brain. I was like, alright, I remember Junie had the same problem in the first movie. I had a wart on my elbow. Like a pretty decent sized one too. And I was always self-conscious about wearing t-shirts because I sat in front of my crush in my math class. And so I always thought that my wart was on full display all the time. No matter like what treatment I did to, or we did to it, it wouldn't come off or fall, like, you know, whatever. It wouldn't go away. So I was always really self-conscious about the t-shirts I wore. So even if it was like super hot in the summer, I would try to wear a long sleeve because because I wanted to cover it up. It went away when I slide tackled someone during a soccer game. I didn't notice that it, like, fell off, or, like, I, like, basically took it out from the root by going really extreme on the ground, I guess. I don't know. I went really hard. But when I got called off the field as a sub, or when someone subbed in for me, my coach was like, is your arm okay? I was like, And it was like dripping blood. And I noticed the wart was gone. And I was like, oh my god, did it come off? Obviously had to wait a couple weeks to see if it regrew, because if you just take off like the head of the wart or whatever, it grows back if the roots are still in there. But it came out root and all, so that was that. Yeah, it's kind of gross. You should have got some concealer. Nah, this wasn't a concealer kind of deal. Like, it was fairly sizable. The roots? Well, yeah, warts are a type of fungus. It's like a fungal disease, so they grow roots in your body wherever it grows on. Usually it's your hands that you get warts. I also had one on my middle finger when I was younger, when I was like 10, and that fell off at the pool. Ugh, god, warts suck. I only had those two, I think, during my life. Yeah, it's like a really uncomfortable skin lump. Yeah, don't Google warts. I mean, if you Google warts, it's gonna show you like the most extreme examples. It wasn't as bad as probably what you're finding on Google. Oh my god, Cat, you did not just fucking say that. Ugh. See, this is just one other reason why mushrooms should not be eaten. Exactly. What if the mushroom spores run through your system and just start sprouting on you in the middle of the night? Yo-san, konbanwa. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Bro, even Rue's like, Jesus, Cat. Even Rue knows you went too far. Mushrooms are not like that, stop it. How do you know? Have you guys seen that thing though, that video about how, like, there's a fungal colony and like a fungal species that's got more IQ than humans, at least for efficiency, because they did this experiment where they laid out the Tokyo metro system and put the fungal colony at like one origin point, and they put food on all the end points of all the metro lines, and had the fungal colony like optimize the routing, and they did it so optimally that it's better than what the current Tokyo metro system has in place. Yeah, but can they do calculus? Sort of. In a manner of speaking. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I can sing we're all dumber than fungi. Yep. Yep. That's exactly what I said. Hey, Jublin. Happy Sunday. Moving to the countryside, ayo. Send pics. Are you moving into a castle? And not even inviting us as roommates? Do you prefer POV or like the noise ASMR? I think doing the POV is less boring, or not less boring, but is like more fun to record. But it's a bit harder to produce, or much harder to produce. An English cottage. Oh. Actually, let's turn the music on. Since the air conditioning unit is quiet. Work's been tiring. Thanks for the stream. No problem, eh? Well, Sib, it was nice knowing you. Bye. No, this isn't the end. Grab a pair of scissors. Kitchen knife. And then hold them backwards like Levi. And put your hair like in front of your face. Look like the Grudge. And whoever it is that comes in will see you standing there in the flickering kitchen light. And then you have to do the and then they'll run for their fucking life. Oops, pardon my French. The Grunch? No, the Grudge. Grudge. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Finally finished all my online college homework for the weekend. Let's go! And we still have some day left over. Let's go. Now you can just relax. Wow. Wait, am I out of coffee? I still have some. Nice. It is ice cold. Oops. Sorry. I had to respond to Mama. Mama. Nobody talks bad about my mama. Anyone know how to unpinch a nerve? Probably warm it up somehow. I think the best thing to try to do is to loosen it up. And you can do that by trying to massage it. Keep your leg warm or whatever it's pinched. Take a bath, maybe. Pinch it again. Humming tomboy? What is tomboy? Is that the name of the thing I was humming? I don't think I was humming anything in particular. For Ayato? Yep. Lost. Lost 50-50. So, now I just pull for Elon. I don't know what her constellations are. Not sure if I'll pull for consts. Because I know that, well, we don't really know how long Hoyoverse, I guess it's not MiHoYo anymore. Hoyoverse is gonna get set back with the lockdown, but I think they were projecting Sumeru to come out around this, like the similar time that they released Inazuma, like in the summer. Not sure if we're still gonna get that. Might be like September, October. But as soon as a new region drops, you know they're gonna release like a crap ton of characters. So I kinda do want to look forward into the future and maybe try to keep myself from using all my wishes. Are you watching Spy X Family? Yes. Yes. Spy X Family is my life. It's what I'm looking forward to the most every week. Yeah, it's my Saturday cartoon. Tonight's Spy X Family night. It was out, it was out last night. Or, it was out yesterday. Like yesterday morning. Are we not? You guys are my Saturday morning cartoon. Hey Gavin, welcome in. I needed a stretch. That was good. Luck, 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 luck. Doom, da, doom, doom, da, doom, doom, da, doom, da, doom. Doom, 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 da, doom, da, doom, 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 doom. Oh, your life? Oh, you guys are my life? Besides you guys, I guess. It's already been an hour and a half. Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, I thought we were like 45 minutes in. Hold the phone. Oh. I guess unsubbing. Don't you dare. You blacked out partway through? Did I really? I honestly can't even remember what the heck we talked for about an hour and a half. Oh well. I guess at least we did a little bit of ASMR mode at the end there. Unmembering too. Alright, I guess you don't get to catch my exclusive Genshin stream right after this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have too much to do. I had to bum rush the Abyss yesterday. Because there was like an hour or two left, I think. And surprisingly, I got 36 stars on the first run through. I didn't have to do any redos or anything. I got 36 stars. Kinda crazy. I forget what teams I took, but whatever my teams were, they were cracked as hell. Okay, anyway. Thank you guys for tuning in and relaxing with me on your Sunday morning / night, whatever it is, wherever you are in your day. Monday morning. A kiss, a kiss, a kiss, a kiss, please, a kiss, just one. I will see you guys next week. Not sure what time. Not sure if it's Saturday or if it's gonna be on Sunday again. But I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining. Bye. Members, I'll see you in just a little bit, okay? Bye.